You were a little smaller then. It didn't take me long to realize that she was someone special. She had a very good 6th grade year. Keeping her challenge all year was a major challenge for me as a teacher. Along the way that year, she managed to win a national handwriting contest for her grade level, the top 6th grade penmanship for the entire nation. A feat I am certain I had no part in because my penmanship was, that was my worst grade on my 6th grade report card, so, but she did wonderful with that. Since then, it's been a pleasure to watch her grow up and watch her grow and mature into the woman of many talents. And she continues to impress us with her humble and business-like approach to all she does. Let me tell you about just a few things. Her academic performance has been consistently outstanding. She's been involved with our high school yearbook since even middle school years. She's especially chosen at an early age to be a part of that good endeavor. And for the last several years, she's been our lead editor. She's been a member of the North Kitsap High School swim team through high school, because Cross Point doesn't have a swim team, and she's co-captain of the team this year. As a swimmer, she's placed in both individual and relay events at districts and state every year. She's been a key player in our student government all through middle school and high school years. She served as our student body vice president last year as a junior, and this year she's serving as president. She emerged as the winner of Cross Point's annual Poetry Out Loud competition, where students memorize poetry and recite it before an audience. And she represented our school in the district competition in February. But serving others is a key part of Isabel's testimony. She has been a faithful and active member of our National Honor Society for 2 years. And for the last 2 years, she's also devoted her spring break to participate in mission trips to Appalachia in West Virginia to help build affordable housing for teachers in one of the really the neediest corners of our land. This year, she's taken on a new challenge of being a student leader for 4th and 5th grade Sunday school students here at New Life. I can't wait to see what you're going to do next after graduation, but I think she has some ideas on that, and I'd like her to tell you all about it. So please welcome Isabel Naram.
Well, I was listening to Mr. Eversole speak, and I was looking forward to who was going to come after him until I realized that it was me. So, what do missions, medicine, and Legos have in common? Imagine getting up in the middle of the night for a glass of water. You pad barefoot to the kitchen, only to step on a Lego. The searing pain causes you to hop around and say words you'd never want your grandmother to hear. This mundane life experience caused me to wonder how such a tiny piece of plastic could cause so much pain. It awakened me to the inner workings of the human body. Pain incapacitates anyone, regardless of gender, ethnicity, or political beliefs. That little Lego affected my entire life. As I grew older, I learned that pain is a multifaceted and universal experience. This drove my natural curiosity to continue learning about pain, its functions, and finding ways to alleviate it. 2 summers ago, I attended a medical camp run by the National Student Leadership Conference. My fellow campers and I were enjoying the traditional camp experience when suddenly one of our counselors ran into the hall, screaming that there had been a catastrophic car crash. We rushed to the side of our victims only to find our leaders strewn about the pavement. One was hysterical, covered in fake blood, with a mock femur sticking out of his leg. Some of the campers rushed to find gauze, and I fashioned a tourniquet for his leg out of my lanyard. Amazingly, this surprise simulation helped me discover my passion for emergency trauma response, and it was exhilarating. I decided then and there that I wanted to become a trauma surgeon. My studies have led me to a profound discovery of the holistic nature of medicine. Sure, triage is critical, but the bulk of the work comes during the healing process. This is where the patient takes over and the doctors take a back seat. Healing is influenced by many factors, both internal and environmental, and it rarely comes purely in the context of medicine. Mission trips to the Appalachian Mountains have showed me both spiritual and economic healing through the formation of friendships and the improvement of the education system. I've also witnessed situations that lack healing. When visiting the Philippines, I have seen sick children wandering about the streets and living in cardboard boxes along the highway. These experiences have colored my worldview and strengthened my resolve. The more I have learned about medical missions, the more I have realized that this is where my heart lies. Mission trips and Legos have showed me that pain and healing truly does affect everyone, regardless of gender, race, or political affiliations. These direct experiences have bolstered my desire to help people heal, not just physically, but spiritually. My medical missions will also be an avenue to share the gospel with the world. I want my life to reflect the Rotary's vision of service above self.
Okay, don't run off here now. We're going to present all the students with a plaque that includes their names and the school and which month. And it also has the four-way test. You'll find with this a letter that I'd like you to give your parents. And then there's a gift card. And then I have a few questions of you. So, are you a football fan?
Kind of. Seahawks, of course.
How about baseball?
Not really.
Any passions that you haven't described so far?
I think so. I love swimming, yoga, medicine.
What's your favorite book?
It's hard. I really like The Help.
How about, what else should we know about you? Where do you want to go to college?
I don't have a top choice right now, but Stanford is my only reach school, so.
We're going to have a talk with you after. Well, congratulations. Good luck to you. After you graduate, you'll go to university, hopefully at Washington. You'll come back and visit us. Okay, thank you. These students need to help me out sometimes. Okay, next we have Karen Marnham.